with caution.
Alright, Creo is here. The players are ready. It's nice to see the tournament going so fluently with not that much downtime in between matches.
Hello.
And here we go. Hey, Blacken.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Now you're back.
just in time to see this map.
Yeah. This Jocko guy is a mouthy little fuck. I've seen him a lot on team games. Lol, I like him. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said earlier this stream as well. I've seen Jocko do lots of Europe games or like 4v4 Melon Forest and stuff like that. Anal Gardens. But like I said earlier, he had a very nice performance versus Hulk earlier. So it looks promising, but he's up against Creo. Now, I had the opportunity to play Creo some time ago. And he's definitely a player that... What's that supposed to mean? He's definitely a player that he's putting in the hours. He's putting in the work to get good. Luckily, you know, obviously I dominated his ass. So, yeah.
Is that why the series was split, from what I remember? Or was he...
Split? Series split? I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I don't know either. Maybe I imagined it.
I think we haven't even seen the second half of the series. It was just 4 games, so yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, already an NG snipe from MF DOOMER here. I mean, I was prepared to do more, but Creo had to go. He was dodging me.
Yeah. Creo going for War Factory first, by the way.
Is that why he has an extra power plant?
That's for
Also
aesthetics.
something he seems to be doing.
No, that's for aesthetics.
It's the poor man's advanced power plant.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's a 5000 IQ play. If your opponent goes double ref and comes in with 15 rifles, yeah, let him snipe 1 PP. Defense will be out for the second, before you can get the second, so...
Looks like he's going straight to an APC. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I guess early crushes would be good, but he, you know, he's gonna be pretty broke, I feel. Oh, and he stalls before his second ref comes out. That actually hurts so much.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a bad map to go War Factory first on, though.
Well, the reason why he's stalling, in my opinion, is he went for an extra NG. If you're going War Factory first, that's kind of hard to do, to invest into another NG.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see the second one.
Especially if you're going light vehicle before any other harvester.
Yeah, he's gonna get his oil and get out of there. That's nice.
Yeah, he might lose the oil instantly, but I feel like
Well,
he wants to
could be close.
capture it. Yeah. The APC might be good, but there's 3 rockets in there. 4 rockets now. And 4 rockets is good, because I always say it's better to have 4 than 3, especially... Oh no, he forgot the NG! 4 rockets can 2-shot APCs, 3 rockets cannot.
No, this could be good.
Oh! What?
Oh, you
No,
missed all the
what?
rockets.
He actually didn't get a single crush when he first went through that.
And he still missed all the rockets on all the other crushes, so...
Yep.
Bad
I do
orange.
like the new oil explosions, by the way. Because I was looking when you killed the oil in the first game versus Spud. I was like, is it gonna happen again, or is it just like... I don't know, like a fuck up in the first time we saw it? But yeah, it's completely changed right now. Wow.
Nice positioning by Creo.
Yeah, and there's
And
a heavy
also
tank
the-
already for MF Doomer. That's really good.
Yeah, Creo's got his own coming, but his army's a lot smaller. And that's just nature of the war factor.
So yeah, Duma might have scouted Creo a bit because, you know, it's also my take. If he gets to radar tech or even tier 3, he's really tough. So attack him early. But I felt like he got really good at defending early attacks lately.
Yeah, he's,
Point proven.
from my understanding, a pretty passive player, so his defense is a lot better.
Yep. But he's got the lead right now. He's got the advantage that he already got an extra expansion up and running. And our good friend MF Doomer went for tank over MCV instead. But unfortunately he lost that engagement, and that actually might put him in a pickle here, because he could potentially be denied of his first expansion. If that happens, then the game could be close to over.
Oh. Those damn doors.
Who calls at this hour?
Maybe he just lives somewhere where the door can be blown open by the wind and he's in a terrible storm.
Or it's an Amazon delivery. Like,
Or
they have crazy working hours.
or his house is haunted, and there's a ghost fucking just opening the door all the time. Puncho moment. Watch the APM. All right, what's the APM on now? 22.9 and 45.6. That's 45.6, kind of high. Shit.
Yeah, that is a lot of APM for what's going on in this game.
Maybe he's microing rifles.
Here, let's see how it shot up. Ah, no change.
No change. There's no punchos here. That's gonna hound puncho forever, man.
That and the MCV on the cliff.
The MCV on the cliff? I don't even know that.
Oh, when he deployed an MCV on the cliff because of a bug.
Oh.
It
Wait,
was
was I
Shattered Paradise?
was I there?
Yeah, you should have been around, yeah. Well, it's all quiet on the western front now, except for this long flank that actually will probably be really good.
Yeah. I hated the indoor maps in single player. Me too, most of the time.
That's because they were all buildless missions.
Yeah.
Or like, they were just so long too, a lot.
I mean, it makes sense they were buildless because it was indoor. But, yeah. They're usually not that fun missions. But then again, it was like a weird concept of indoors, because some of those indoor maps had fucking massive mammoth tanks just sitting there.
Yeah.
Oh, this flank is really good. Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord. No static defense ready either.
Oh, he undeploys too? I mean, he should have, but...
Yeah, he gets away with it.
Real
Very good flanks. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just wondering where his army is, but there is little to none. This is all of it, basically. Minor flank. Single heavy tank with a couple of rifles left.
Yeah.
Oh, Jocko
Yeah,
forgot
Creo
his,
also... What?
his war factory. I was wondering why he had no tanks. His war factory's idle.
Yeah, and Creo has also earned a ton more money as well.
Radar just out. Did it just pop?
Creo's nose
No,
been out
must
for a
have
little bit.
been. Yeah, okay.
Good movements from Creo here, preserving that army. Otherwise, he would have been killed in the main base. But now he can use that to his advantage to get some more harvesters.
That is all of his eco.
Oh dear God, that is painful. And preserving most of the army as well. Really nicely done. Dismantling Spud here. Using a V2 to kill a dog. It's not something we see every day.
That might be a first.
Yep. Beautifully abusing Defender's advantage here, denying Creo's army to be chased. Looking really good.
Wonder if we'll see Tesla tanks or shock troopers this game. Creo is known to be really defensive, so if he doesn't close this game out soon, it could get there.
I think he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, he should, with the scouting with the Yak, be very comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, and he has a big army as well. 20k versus 7k. Should be fine. B2 leading the charge. All right.
Yeah, there's
First game. Yep, going to Creo. Just really nice play from my Creo from start to finish. Okay. Creo seems solid. Yeah, he definitely improved a lot. Very promising player. The only thing that I don't like about it is that he uses my logo as his Discord profile picture. A snowy map. You got it, mister. We've got those. This is the only snow map in the entire Cautious Cup map pack.
It's the anti-Fazar.
Is it the anti-Fazar map? Why?
Because he's colorblind and he has really struggles on these maps.
Is it me or is the filter applied?
There's it's a little bit less harsh on the eyes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and it looks like you didn't put on your Terminator sunglasses after all.
No, I can't find them. I mean, they should be here because I once did it's a very long time ago. I think this even was before I started streaming. But I did cosplay once as Terminator. I can't remember when that was. I think Kodak has that picture. Anyways, we got Creo versus MF Doomer. MF Doomer's tournament life is on the line here in this game. One more L and he's out. Which means Creo advances to semifinals.
Do you know who made this Milkman? It doesn't look like a pink map.
I think it's made by
Oh,
Pink
it is a pink dot map. It's from the
Is
Dark
it?
Tournament. It was the one where we had heavy snowstorms like every 2 minutes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it, like reduced your vision and everything and movements.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a cool concept, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that'd be really cool for like a single player mission.
No snow maps versus me, please. Fazar, you shouldn't have said that. Now they're just going to pick it when they lose against you.
Yeah, that's why I beat him on Thales in the best of 11. Was all the snow map.
Yeah. And the first match of the semifinals is going to be Fazar versus Blackened. Now we're having Creo versus MF Doomer. The winner will face the winner of next set, which is going to be Milkman versus Mint.
That'll be a good series.
Yeah. I mean, we all know who was the only guy who beat Mint in last RGL.
Yeah.
I mean, at least one. I took one game.
You only gotta do it 100% more this time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta win, man. Like, I don't see the issue here. Just win. That's all you gotta do. Very quiet start so far, actually. I'm surprised because they start very closely next to each other. I actually suspected at least some cheese, but then again, we don't have any Soviet players, so.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised. This map, one time I played it, was just like a non-stop slog for the 8 minutes that it went on.
I played a game against Yunano where I basically double ref all in base pushed him. And it turned into like 18 minutes grind that he won in the end.
Damn.
Those are always the worst.
Really up, but yeah.
Yeah, those are usually the most painful to lose, eventually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, who was that one game? I can't remember. I think Blacken was with me, but we had that 50-minute game between Triple TP and was it Private Leaf?
Yeah, that was a really long.
Oh my god, I think that was longer than 50 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was definitely over an hour. That game only
No, it was
ended because
56 minutes.
oh, that's right. It was
Like-
so close.
Yeah, like Lee
Theo
just
and Fazar
forfeited
pulled one.
because it took too long. He was like, "Fuck this shit, I'm done."
There is one game between Creo and Fazar that's over an hour.
Oh
So
my
Yeah, an
God.
hour and
that
42
needs to be
minutes.
casted.
An hour and 42 minutes? What the
Yep.
fuck?
There's another game, Creo versus just some guy that I was going to cast since it was like a 58-minute game or something like that. But then just some guy had to leave at the very end. I couldn't release that the way it ended. It was such a great game, and then just the guy's like, "I'm sorry, I gotta go." And the
Hey,
game was
handsome.
not even close to being.
Sorry. I'm just, if people call me handsome, I need to shout it out. What up, sexy? But that's unfortunate because Just Some Guy is a pretty good player, so like a 58-minute game between Just Some Guy and Creo, that had to be good.
Yeah, it was really good. There was definitely some funny moments and everything, but unfortunately, it just ended in such an abrupt and not great way.
I remember, I think that was a dark tournament, but I remember seeing Bane go up against Despro that one time. It was also a really
Oh, that
good
was
set.
your last Caution Cup, actually.
Was that already a year ago?
Yeah.
Damn. Huh. Oh, we got some mine layer action from Creo here in the middle. Interesting.
Yeah, the mine layer actually spotted the army coming through the middle just before. Denied the first set of mines, I think, but yeah, gave away the flank or the attack.
This is never something I thought I'd see Creo do in that space.
Yeah. But actually, it might be very effective.
Yeah, but you see him learning really fast. That's what I meant. Like 3
Yeah, it
weeks
looks
ago,
like-
he was super vulnerable to early pushes. That's over now. Now he starts base pushing. Well,
Pretty good turret.
That's a dead Harv.
Oh!
was
Oils
a
definitely do more damage now. Man, that MCV is so lucky.
alright,
Here we
guys.
go, yeah. Doomer is
I'll leave
forced to deal
already.
with that.
Be back in a few minutes.
Alright,
I
man.
have to wipe the floor
luck.
with mint in a few, right? So,
Yeah, that's the attitude.
yeah. See you in a few.
Good luck. Yeah, this is good pressure from Creo, and he's actually on Raider Dome as well, so if he's going to get RTs, that's gonna be a hell to deal with for MF Doomer. Lost his expansion here on the right side too.
I thought those mines were about to come into play, but he's going around them. Oh, no. Wait.
No! Not like this! Not like this! Okay. Good pillbox. No armor to protect that army from Doomer. And yeah, Doomer, it's looking very grim for Doomer right now. He's
The only thing he's
completely
got going for
surrounded.
him is that expansion that Creo doesn't know about, but it's a
Yeah.
single mine. It's not.
Let's have a look at Eco in the meantime. I mean, look at the earnings graph for Creo.
Yeah, much. I mean, he's got a pretty big dip there, but I think that's just because he was base pushing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he still managed to base crawl to that ore patch above it. And there's the RT that I was talking about. This is gonna seal the deal in terms of putting pressure on the main base. Pressure now from Doomer, but yeah, Creo's just ready. He's got enough army here sitting in his main base to defend and hold. He still has that army on the right side where he just started moving.
Yeah, I think this is more of a tech map. It's kind of very choky in the middle, and the way that it's been split is more favorable for tier 2s.
Yep. Here comes the attack. This is gonna require some nice micro from Creo, but he might have mistimed it because his army in the south is going down before his army in the north could support, including the Black Hawk. But now he's moving in on all fronts. Green light has been given to Creo's army, but so far the defense from Doomer is pretty good because the offense wasn't timed that greatly from Creo. Doomer actually traded really nicely there.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was pretty poor from Creo for sure. And it was, I think he almost had like double or triple the army that Doomer had in his main base.
Yeah,
But
if you
that
look at
being
the armored
said,
graph, it's rough.
yeah. Ooh, yeah. But yeah, even then, still 20k versus 6k. Creo's on tier 3.
Yeah, and his one expansion finally got found out.
Yep, that's it.
He's got one Harv active, the other one's gonna get 2 refs, so it'll be up. There's GG.
All right. Yeah, clean play from Creo, and well played to MF Doomer. He got quite far. He had some really good games versus Hulk. So thank you for participating. And Doomer is out. Creo moves on.